Hey everyone, this is Samantha. This is going to be another grocery haul, and this is actually the week right after my last grocery haul that I posted. I know you guys are seeing it with a week in between, but I just wanted to go ahead and record it since I did kind of a 2-week menu plan. I wanted to follow up and show you guys the changes I made. I did end up changing the recipes because I totally forgot when I was making the menu plan that my husband has a Mexican food aversion right now. And I actually have a salad aversion right now because those are the things we ate before we got the GI thing. So I ended up having to take off the Mexican recipes on my menu plan. So it changed everything around. I ended up getting a lot of fresh stuff this week and just a couple of staple items. I'm going to be trying a couple of new recipes this week. I needed some staple items to go for those. So I'm going to walk you through everything and then we'll talk meal plan more. So for fresh stuff, I got some avocados. I got a lemon, some cherubs, they're just small cherry tomatoes. Olivia's in the background being silly with her daddy. An English cucumber, some onions, lots of apples. There's Jazz, Macintosh, and also Gala. Another pack of cuties, we've been really liking those. Bananas, strawberries, red peppers. That new noise is really squeaky. Some baby carrots, some shredded carrots, some romaine lettuce, and then for sandwich meats I got the rotisserie chicken, and then I also got a half a pound of the honey smoked turkey, both from Boar's Head, so they don't have the fillers and artificial stuff in them. Then I'm going to be making a different salad this week, and I ended up finding one thing. These are crispy jalapenos that are lightly salted and just sounded really good, and it'll go with the spicy salad I'm making. So I just picked that up since I saw it, and then the recipe called for tortilla strips. So I went ahead and got these tricolor ones. That was the only one I saw in my store, and I really like the blue corn ones. And then as far as other stuff, now that Olivia went up the stairs with her daddy, I can tell you guys we got Cheerios. I was just going to say cereal because she knows the word Cheerios. Then some Colby Jack cheese. They didn't have any shredded pepper jack that I saw, so I just got Colby Jack. That's going to be for the salad. Then chocolate chips for a recipe coming up. Some more of these Snap Pea crisps. Olivia really likes those, and I'm pretty sure we're out in the pantry. And I'm going to show you guys the top of the pantry. We're not going to be buying a lot of snacks for a while. I also got some whipped Philadelphia cream cheese, some tortillas, and then for new recipes, I got white wine vinegar and pure maple syrup. I've never cooked with maple syrup, but I'm excited to try that out. It's supposed to be a little bit better for you than like the cane sugar. Then a thing of chicken broth. I'm gonna come back and edit this in. I forgot to say I got dog food, and Olivia was playing with the other cans. I got a bunch of cans, but we've just been buying this pedigree for Maya, who can't have the hard food anymore. So I ended up spending $85.52. I'm not sure you can see that. There it goes. $85.52. Not too bad. With the 2 weeks, I ended up spending $200 last week, $85 this week. That's less than $300, and that was for 2 weeks. So I think that's pretty good. I never ended up going back and getting avocados and corn on the cob because I was going to make tortilla soup with the avocados, and since I had to change my menu plan around, I didn't do that. And then we're having steaks tonight. I tried to get some more corn, and the store only had like the shucked ones, and they were $1 a corn cob, and I wasn't paying $1 a corn cob. We live in corn country, and usually they're super duper cheap. So I wanted to show you guys the pantry because we have way too many snacks. We were looking up here, and there are like 6 bags of different chips that we haven't even opened. We opened the Bugles yesterday, but we're just not going to buy a lot of snacks. We've got lots of cheese crackers, pastels, all sorts of stuff up there. I think I see another bag of chips up there. So we might have 7 bags of chips. Oh my goodness. So we're going to hold off on snacks for a while. So as far as menu planning, I definitely changed this around. Last week I ended up making the enchilada casserole and then having leftovers one night, and I had made the chicken pot pie ahead of time, so I made a big one ahead of time, and then I made a smaller one that Johnny had that night. That second night I made enchilada casserole. So one night he had lasagna, one night he had a small chicken pot pie, and the chicken pot pie was so good with the puff pastry. We'll definitely be doing that multiple times. It is really good like that. So this week I plan on making a chicken stew. I'm just gonna do probably some rice and barley, lentils, any kind of vegetables we have left in the fridge or the freezer. I've got some like frozen bags of veggies too. So that'll be at least 2 nights. Then I'm going to be doing, instead of the barbacoa, I'm going to do just a roast in the crock pot and make it into beef stroganoff. I didn't buy egg noodles because we have lots of linguine. I'm just going to break them into smaller pieces for the stroganoff. Then we'll have leftovers at least 1 night for that, a date night. And then the new recipe I'm trying is a pepper jack salad. It's got black beans, the red peppers, a little bit of onion, the cherry tomatoes, and it had an avocado vinaigrette. And so that's what the white wine vinegar and the avocados are for. I'm going to be making that. I'm really excited to make that. I'll make that probably the night before I have friends coming over. I'm going to be doing a play date, so we'll have that for the mommy lunch too. So I went ahead and got 2 avocados so I can make the dressing twice. And that's it. We'll have a pantry clean out or an extra night of leftovers. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you like these grocery meal planning videos. I'm going to try to do them every other week like I talked about recently. Have a great day and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye. I forgot to mention a couple of things when I was putting up the groceries. I realized it. I'm going to be making some wraps for my lunches. I'll use the sandwich meat, the whipped cream cheese, and then the lettuce. And if I have avocado left, I'll put avocado in there too. I had a couple of tortillas left after I made the enchilada casserole, and so I did that for a couple of my lunches last week, and it was really good. And then I cut a piece off and give it to Olivia as a pinwheel. She kind of just plays with it, but I still try to offer it to her. And then the maple syrup and the chocolate chips were for, I'm going to be trying to make some oatmeal cups. It's just going to be very lightly sweetened. I'm not going to add hardly any of the sweetener, but it does need to have a little bit of sweetness because oatmeal is not sweet at all.